Planning Committee meeting, and I will read the script out before we start. Please note that this meeting is being recorded by the Town Council and where possible live stream on YouTube. Please note that the recording device is sensitive and the live stream may be recorded by third parties, so do not say anything you do not want recorded. If necessary, I will direct all recording in the room and the live stream to be stopped, but generally I want to avoid doing that. So we'll normally record everything except any item taken in closed session. Members of the public may also make their own recordings, but must follow our rules for doing so, including stopping recording when requested. Whilst we do not accept anonymous speaking at the public forum, members of the public who wish to speak but do not want their name published must please indicate this before saying your piece. Thank you. Item 1 on the agenda is apologies for absence.
Councillor Cox.
Is there any other apologies from anyone?
Well, Councillor Burns gives us apologies. The committee to give us apologies.
Okay. Declaration of interest, request for dispensation. Councillor Creaney.
Yeah.
Councillor Brown.
List B 7, 8 and 9 have declared interest as a West Suffolk councillor, but probably also need to request a dispensation given the numbers.
Okay. May I do that as well, please? And ditto for Councillor Smith. Councillor Brown.
Yeah, same for that, and also item 4, I'm declaring a pecuniary interest. We do work for that particular Steve who's over there, so I'll leave the room for that one.
Okay, thank you very much. Is there any more declarations of interest? No? Good.
Chair, we need a vote on the dispensation for you and your fellow district councillors to stay, otherwise you do call it.
Okay. Can I have a move?
Yeah.
Move it. Yes. Councillor Martin. Can I have a seconder, please? Councillor Andre. All those in favour, please show. That's carried. Thank you for that. Minutes of the previous, item 3, minutes of the previous meeting. To approve the minutes of the meeting held on the 18th of December. Page 52, please. Page 53. Any objection on that one? Item 4. Page 54, please. No, thank you very much. Is there any comments at all on this? No? May I have a proposer and the seconder that I sign this as a true record? That's Councillor Brown proposed, Councillor Andre second. All those in favour, please show. Thank you. Item 5, to note the appeal notification for DC 23 1140 HH. This is 1 Langham Way. I note on that that we, as a planning committee, were neutral on this one. Has everyone seen this one?
Where is Langham?
Dave?
Up on the west.
Councillor Smith?
Yeah, yeah.
It's on the west, is it?
Hampshire, yes.
Hampshire Village, right. Okay. Everyone read that? Yes. Is there any comments at all on that one? No. Thank you. Item 6 for members of the public to speak on planning matters other than the application before the working party. Any comments at all? No? Okay. Item 7, to consider planning applications to West Suffolk Council. I will invite members of the public who wish to address the working party in relation to a planning application to speak ahead of the working party, or it should be the committee, considering each application in turn. Okay, application 1. This is DC 23 1927 RN, small a, submission of detail under DC 15 21 51 OUT. The means of landscaping, layout and scale. Open bracket formalisation of changes to the approved house plots and amendments to approved apartment units following the amendments to building regulations, close bracket. Small b, partial discharge of condition 6, open bracket, waste and recycling, close bracket. 8, open bracket, soft and landscaping, close bracket. And 28, parking of DC 15 21 51 OUT. And this is Redrow Homes, land northeast Haverhill, Little Rattet. I've got some notes on here, just like the committee to know. I've noticed there's on the left-hand side there's open space and there's no leaps or laps in them open spaces, just to take note of that if anyone wants to comment on that. And item, my note is parcel A2 RM style N plans. I don't know if Colin you can get them up. Parcel A2 RM style N plans. Plan.
RM, what's the code?
It's A2 RM style N style store. It's all where you come from, isn't it? They're definitely there because I saw them somewhere.
There's some there. Plots 83, 82.
That's the end.
It's the only one. It's that one. That's it. Oh.
You want a floor plan?
Yeah, I want the floor plan of it.
Floor plan.
Is that near the bottom, is it? Oh, it's above, right. Right, yeah, on this one, the minimum house size standard for a 5-bed, 2-storey dwelling is 93 square metres now. West Suffolk has adopted minimum size standard. Now this one adds up to 90.6 square metres, which is below minimum size standard. Just take note on that in the committee. And that's it. Is there any comments? Councillor Smith.
We've actually adopted it yet. It's still a recommendation rather than actually been adopted, I believe.
Oh, right.
It's part of the new local plans, the emerging local plans.
Right,
But
okay.
it's not actually been adopted yet. But there was another one of the plots, which was a 4-bedroom, and I thought the room size was actually minute. But I can't remember which one it was off the top of my head, so I think one of them was sort of like 2.3 metres wide, 2 of the bedrooms or something. And yeah, that's,
Well, if we
they
could
don't
take-
seem very, as I said earlier, no, although we can sort of ask them to be bigger, I don't think we've got any sort of grounds for insisting.
Right. So we can look at the Stour End one and then take that, because the smallest one there is 2.2. And what did you say? What size was you?
I can't remember which one it was now. I didn't make note, but I think it's important.
Right. Okay, Councillor Brown.
Yeah, could we make a comment that we're disappointed that some of the proposals do not meet minimum space standards? Yeah, we could make that as a comment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a proposal?
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay. Is there any other comments before we take that proposal? No? Okay. Can I have a seconder for that proposal then, please? Councillor Martin. All those in favour, please show. Thank you very much. Right, on to application 2. DC 23, 1988, FUL, small a, 7 units, B2 and B8, general industrial storage and distribution units, following demolition of existing offices and structures. Small b, improvements to existing vehicular accesses, and this is Mr. A. Wright, the Wright by Holdings Limited, 2 Pipero Way. Just some notes on this one. There's 2 holding objections, one from Essex County Council and Environmental Health, and just another note that there's no extra employees that I saw on there at all. Okay, any comments at all? Councillor Brown?
Yeah, I think this is a really good scheme. It basically, they're a successful internet business. They're expanding. This will provide, in the future, extra employment. There's no doubt about that. It also gets rid of 2 dilapidated office blocks, and there's support from some of the neighbours that I noticed, some of the neighbouring units, which is always a really good sign. Yeah, I'd like to propose that we actually support this development. It's something that we really should help it out.
Thank you very much. Councillor Smith and then Councillor Greenie.
Definitely tidied up the site, I think. Only sure is like one of the neighbouring sites, they have concerns about parking on that part of the road. Those units opposite tend to overflow onto the road, and so any lorries find it difficult to turn into that site to the right here. But so it's not actually it's not the site itself that's being developed here. It's the other ones that's having the problems. I just wondering what sort of vehicles will be coming onto this site. Will they be large lorries, or is it just people working there? Because they may have the same issues about turning into the site if people are parking opposite.
Yeah, it just says industrial storage and distribution. So I've got no idea. Councillor Greenie.
Yeah, I'm happy to second Tony's proposal. I think it's a really good idea. At the moment, the site is a real eyesore, so it's nice to see that it's going to be tidied up, and I'm really pleased that the Right by are doing really well in the town and want to stay here. Certainly a good thing.
Okay. Is there any other comments? Councillor
Councillor concerns about the loss of trees, but they seem to have put in mitigation for that, which, according to the tree specialists, is appropriate. So I'm pleased to withdraw that.
Okay. Right, can we have a second of... Oh, you've already done that. We proposed, Councillor Brown proposed that we support this, and seconded by Councillor Greenie. All those in favour, please show. Thank you. Item 3, which is DC 23, 1998, FUL, 1 commercial building with associated pallet storage. open bracket Class E, close bracket, and this is PR Pallets Limited warehouse, and this is land off the Stour Valley, or Stour Valley. Stour, sorry. Right, any comments at all on this one? Councillor Andre?
I've had concerns about this site for some time. Storage of pallets has been a substantial fire hazard to the community up there, with no attempt at planning consent. And now they're looking to regularise that outrageous storage by building something on there. We should resist this. This is an entirely inappropriate use of the land.
Okay. Councillor Brown? And
Yeah.
Councillor Smith?
That was my concern. There's 12, potentially there's going to be 12 jobs there, but there is a huge amount of pallets going to be stored there. And when you see big bonfires, they always use pallets to get them going. So I've always had a little bit of a worry about that. So personally, I wouldn't like to object to it, but I would like to make sure that there's some sort of risk assessment done for pallets. There's 12 jobs there. Unfortunately, when this site originally came up, there was talk by the developer that there was going to be some units if you were going back.
Yeah.
So it's a shame that that hasn't materialised. But to be fair, outside storage doesn't alter the structure of most of the land there, so it can, I suppose, in the future, come forward. But I say I echo Roger's concerns around the fire. I wouldn't like to personally object, but I would like to, see what mitigation they're going to put in for that fire risk.
Councillor Smith and Councillor Greene?
Yeah, again, we've had these concerns about this site for a while, haven't we? The way that pallets are piled so high, it did seem like a dangerous situation. I thought there was some sort of planning application in already for the buildings on there, but apparently not. But I also found the photographs that they put with the application a bit disingenuous, showing a clear site. It's not a clear site, it's piled high with pallets. So,
Okay. Councillor Greene?
Yeah, I find this really disappointing. So, there was outline planning permission for 5 units, which would have looked far better. As far as I remember, the 5 units were meant to be for things like trade counters, which, is more retail than this kind of manufacturing storage place. So it's a shame, and that would provide a lot more jobs than 12 if we had 5 units for employing people. The things that slightly worry me is with the pallets still being stored outside, will they be blocked from view? Obviously now we have the building at the front, which will help, but I couldn't see on the plans anything specifying what the height of the stack of the pallets would be behind that building, so whether they'd be fully shielded or whether you'd still be able to see it. So I'd be interested to know that, really. And I couldn't see anywhere on there about lorry movements, how many lorry movements there was going to be a day. I don't know if anyone else picked that up.
Good point. Okay, where are we going from this? Are we going, Councillor Andre, are you proposing that we object?
We object on the basis that we want some kind of risk assessment for the fire hazard.
Okay. Can I have a seconder for that then, please? Councillor Greene? All those in favour, please show. This is application 4. Right. Someone remind us. This is DC 23, 2052, B3 CMA. Prior approval application under Part 3 of Town and Country Planning, open brackets, general permitted development, close brackets, order 2015, from use, open bracket, Class E, close bracket, commercial, business and service use to, open bracket, class C3 dwelling houses. To create 2 dwelling houses, Mr Stephen Brown, Silverwood Buildings, 4 Station Road. Now my notes again, house number 4, this will be a 3 bedroom, 2-storey house, and this is minimum size standard of 102 square metres. This house is 78 with 2 square metre storage space and 1 square metre wardrobe. Now that 2 square storage space and 1 square wardrobe is within allowed minimum size standard, but the 78 square metres instead of the 102 is well below minimum size standard. On house number 5 next door, also this is a 6 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 2-storey. Right. Minimum size standard is 102 square metres, and this house is 65 square metres. And the wardrobe is 1 square metre, and the storage, which is part of the storage space, and it should be, there's no other, which is that is below the 2.5 square metres storage space standard. And I notice there's no parking spaces either. Right, is there any comments at all on this? Yes, Councillor Smith?
There are parking spaces, one on the outside, at the front for each building, and one in the designated parking space behind.
Right, on there, they've got on the where they fill the form in, they've ticked the no parking spaces on there. So that's where I've got that from. Right, is there any more comments from? No? So, I've got from there. Councillor Andre.
The location in block plan does specify there's parking at the front and at the back. The item is called location and document's called location in block plan.
There's 2 on there.
Is that parking?
There.
Yeah.
So, do you want to
just
say?
say that we have 2 parking spaces at the back and we have 2 at the front. The parking spaces at the back are sort of a committee that was set up when Station Road was developed, and we are members of that and have been for a few years. So, and all the tenants that used that had parking spaces in there for their offices as well.
Okay. Any more comments?
On the 6, you saying 6 beds? What is that? The number of beds you can get in a room, is it?
Yeah, that's what's on the plans. That's what's showing. Double beds.
Oh, okay.
They're double beds.
Yeah, and the space, there is still space in the rooms. We didn't draw wardrobes in every room, but there are spaces to get a wardrobe in a bedroom if needed.
Yeah, it's classed as storage space in the plans.
I can get the drawings amended to put some more in there.
Yeah, but room sizes are very, very small.
Yeah, well, they're existing, so that's what it was.
Right, Councillor Smith.
Back to this issue of sort of like, we would like the rooms bigger. It's difficult when it was previously like storage space within an office area. It's difficult to see how you can make them any bigger. So are these just reverting back to what they were before they were offices?
Yeah.
Yeah, them days you could get people in little shoe boxes.
Yeah.
You know, things
We're at the same
changing.
position now.
Councillor Creaney.
I think when we're looking at kind of historic buildings, it's very hard to comment on room sizes. You know, there are a lot of properties in Haverhill that don't meet today's standards. That doesn't, you can't do anything about it. That's just how it is.
Well, I suppose you could have less rooms.
Well,
Make
just-
the rooms bigger.
Well, like the room at the front, you just have to literally board it up, wouldn't you?
No, but you know, to convert one room, in, 2 rooms into one.
I don't think that's quite possible with the way the windows to the rear, windows to the front. You've got no side windows at all. Obviously, that back room is the size it is.
You could make them single bed.
Oh, you can make them single beds. That's only a matter of
Which are plans that have to be amended. Sorry, Councillor Smith.
I think we can only really go neutral is make a comment on the room sizes, because as I say, we've got no control over that, but we can make a comment on it. So I'll propose we a neutral commenting that again disappointed with the size of the rooms.
Okay. Councillor Creaney.
You might know, but I presume with the local plan, with room sizes, they would ignore older buildings. Because otherwise, no existing property would ever be able to get planning permission ever again.
Exactly. Well, I've done that. Yes.
Well, there is ways. That's what I'm saying. You can make them single rooms.
Well, yeah, but even then, though, there'll be houses in Haverhill that, even with a single bed, will be too small by today's standards.
Yeah, well, see, to be honest, how many are converted into shops and then converting back? There's not many, is there?
I think you'd be surprised, you know. There are roads in town where it has happened. Withersfield Road.
I think to put a double bed in that room, not bed 2, house number 5 is probably the wrong thing to do. It's 5 metres, 5 square metres, what's that? It's about 2 and a bit by 2 and a bit, isn't it? Yeah, that's I think to get a double bed and some furniture in there, but there are smaller box rooms, isn't there? But anyway, my proposal is that we...
My second one.
Right, okay. Councillor Creaney, you want to speak?
Yeah, I just want to ask another question. Just suddenly spotted out the front, as we've got the car parking spaces. Where are they? Are they on the road or?
Yeah.
On the opposite side to the building. Clearly marked then. The blue squares of the car park.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there not a TRO on that road?
There's a parking bay.
Even though it's adopted.
Yeah, they
Maybe it's
park
not. I
up.
don't know.
Cars park there now.
I don't know. Ignore that. That's something last minute I picked up on.
Okay. Right, we've got a proposal then we're neutral by Councillor Smith and seconded by
Yeah.
Councillor Martin with comments on the minimum size standards. Okay, all those in favour, please show. That's carried. Thank you. Can we call Councillor Browning back in, please? Thank you.
I'll get the bed to make smaller, don't worry.
Thank you.
There's never intended for 6 people in here, I'm sure, yeah.
Right, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
That'd be good.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Nice estate, isn't it?
There is. They were houses originally, weren't they? It's just going to be 1 double bed and 2 single beds. It's just the way it's drawn.
Yeah.
Does it match what size
Oh,
bed size?
no.
Does it show any old bed you like?
Yeah.
study.
Yeah. Right, application 5, DC 23-2034HH, drop curb and hard standing to form off-road parking, and this is 109 Wittersfield Road. Any comments on this one? Councillor Andre? And then Councillor Smith?
I famously don't like the sideways parking on the front of the road, partly because they make an enormous barrier to people trying to walk along the footpath, and partly because vehicles aren't going to be very cautiously parked in there. If there was a way to drive straight in and then reverse in, it would be okay. But if you look at the dropped curb, it goes the whole width of the house, including a lamp post. So it's clearly you can't drop the curb in front of the lamp post. That's ridiculous. I think we should say that we have concerns about the safety of this, particularly on Wittersfield Road, a busy road, and this is almost opposite a junction into somewhere on the opposite side. I think it's just too dangerous a place to be reversing in sideways or driving in sideways.
I think there's a turning there. I think Colin's highlighting that.
Yeah.
So if they go in straight, not reverse and go straight in, they can use that reverse into the position it is in now. And then I don't know how he's going to turn left. Well, I suppose he will, quite easy really. I don't know. If it, turn straight out onto the road from that parking position. Unless that, I don't know what that diagonal triangle is. What's that?
So that's a different angle of slope, isn't it? Yeah.
So will he be able to turn straight onto the road from that angle, do you reckon?
No, the traffic consultant they used shows that it basically has to go along the road either way, along the path, sort of across the path, and park in and then reverse back and come out same way. It doesn't show, as far as I'm aware.
Is that a document on the planning board?
Yeah, it's the
Planning statement.
planning statement. Yeah. There's some drawings on there. But to be fair, I think it's all immaterial anyway, because Suffolk County Council said highways have said they would object to it anyway.
Oh, right.
So as you say, they will.
Yeah, they object to it.
Oh, will they? Will.
Yeah, they're not going to allow it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem sensible.
Yeah, there you go. So it just shows you everything's got to come in and off.
It doesn't show it
They're not
going
using
on
it.
and reversing into the space at all.
In the space, no.
So you've got to drive in, sort of along over the path and in, and then sort of back up and along the path and out. Yeah.
That's bad, isn't it? Why haven't you shown reversing into that area that I was just talking about? That's strange.
Yeah, it's marked a turning circle and not used it.
Yeah.
That's probably due to that lamppost. It's definitely a barrier.
It's got
Yeah, it's a
straight
lamppost,
through
yeah.
Straight through the lamppost.
Yeah, that lamppost is going to be, that's what I was thinking, he won't be able to get out in that position. That's going to be the problem.
Yeah. If you look at the last documents on there from Suffolk Highways, I think just recently they've put on there that
You don't have an objection.
pardon?
It must have come in after John printed these off.
Yeah, I looked at it this afternoon.
Oh, right, yeah, because I never noticed it. I might have did mine yesterday.
Yeah, if you have a look at this. Go.
Councillor Smith, while you're looking?
Yeah, there is precedent on further along the road, but it's not such a high bank to get into. And if they have that, where it's got the turning area there doesn't seem to be a fence above it, so it's about a 5-foot drop. I don't know if they intend to add a fence or a wall, but if you was coming out the front door, you could, easily fall down this.
Councillor Greeny, thanks. Is that, yeah? Councillor Greeny?
Suffolk County Council, notice is hereby given that the County Council as a highways authority recommends that permission is refused due to insufficient evidence to demonstrate a safe and suitable access to the site, or that the proposal would not present an unacceptable impact on highway safety.
Councillor Smith?
So I just remember something else to say. The length of the drop curb, surely that's bigger than the permitted
Size.
width, size.
Councillor Green?
Just also something here. It must be noted that permission was refused previously for an application 0795 that is seemingly almost identical in scope, layout and proposal.
Right then, where are we going from this?
It's a shame because, like Dave said, there are others up there that previously had it.
precedent has been set.
Yeah, there is precedent. I
Has
don't
been
know.
set.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can give them reasons that Nicky's put down, you know, it's the reasons why we're objecting sort of thing.
Yeah.
The location is a major part of this.
Yeah.
It's opposite an exit from somewhere else, opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That makes it unique, apart from being
different to the others.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Councillor Smith?
I think we can only propose that we object to it with noting the highways concerns, I think.
Yeah. And obviously what we've got as well. Yeah. So, can I, Councillor, is anyone put an objection? Oh, Councillor Andre. Can I have a seconder, please, for that objection? Councillor Smith, I saw first. All those in favour, please show. Yep, that's carried. Item application 7, DC 23 2040 FUL, change of use from Class E.
What about
No,
6?
no,
What about 6?
Oh, sorry. Must get new glasses.
Preservation order.
1881.
Yeah, this is application 6, DC 23 1881 TPO. This is TPO 490, open brackets 2009, close bracket. Tree preservation order, and this is 1 oak, T1 on plan, T1 on order, close bracket. Pollard to 8 metres above ground level, and this is the Laurels, Flatting Road. Any comments? Councillor Smith?
Go straight with a neutral.
Okay.
Neutral.
Straight in with the neutral.
Propose neutral.
Said.
Second there.
Yeah.
Second from
Yeah.
Councillor Andre. Any other comments before I take that? No? Right. All those in favour, please show. Yeah, they're saying that one part of that is dead. If you go down, please, Colin, I notice this. If you look at that tree trunk, the trunk, you can see 2 different colours on it. I don't know if to left to the right, and they're saying one half of it is dead. Now, if that's true, that's a bit dangerous, isn't it? Because there's 2 different colours on that. But I'm no tree surgeon, so I don't know.
We've made a decision now.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, we can't say that it should be felled. Really, we should leave that.
Yeah.
But that's strange. Right, okay. Right, application 6, which is DC 23 1881 TPO.
No, that's the one we just done.
Oh dear, I'll get this right. Application 7, DC 23 2040 FUL, change of use from Class E, open bracket small c, and I don't know what this I is for, small I in there. Professional services to Class F1, open bracket small a, close bracket, for provision of education to part of the ground floor and part of the second floor, and this is the University and Professional Development Centre, 30 to 38 High Street. This is the provincial building. Councillor Queenie.
Well, I'll go straight in and propose that we support this application. Obviously it's a great addition to the town centre. It's nice to see education coming back into the centre of Haverhill again.
Thank you.
No, my sentiments entirely.
Thank you. Okay, can I have a seconder for that, please, that we support? Yeah. Councillor Martin?
Yeah.
All those in favour, please show. Thank Thank you for that. Application 8, which is DC 23 2062 TPO, and this is TPO 440, open bracket 2006, close bracket. Tree preservation order, and this is one oak, open bracket 095L on plan and T1 on order, close bracket. Crown raised to 2.5 metres above the ground level, and this is West Suffolk Council, land adjacent to 4 Spartan Close. Any comments on this one at all?
No.
No? Can I have a proposal for neutral then, please? Councillor Brown. Seconder, please. Councillor Martin. All those in favour, please show. Application 9, DC 23 2084 TPO. TPO 192, open bracket 1993, tree preservation order. As per tree work schedule, and this is West Suffolk Council, and this is Atterton Road. Does anyone know what exempt means on there?
Not in that particular spelling.
That's interesting.
I think it means because it's dangerous there.
Right. Thank you for that.
Remove it, so it's exempt from procedure.
Okay, any comments at all? No? Can I propose a neutral on this one? Councillor Andre, seconder please. Councillor Brown, all those in favour, please show. This is application 10, DC 23 1390 FUL, and this is a reconsultation warehouse and covered storage building following demolition of building and infill of Bund, and this is 16 Pipperell Way.
Quick
Any
question.
comments?
Well, I couldn't quite understand what the actual reconsultation was, why it's been reconsulted on there.
Yeah, we've already just shown that we've supported this application already, haven't we?
Yeah.
And I must admit, I never spotted anything on that.
No.
Has anyone else spotted that?
I think that's all.
Yeah.
Amended.
Even with the amended, I can see the difference between
No.
the superseded one.
I wish when they did this, they'd actually put something on there to say exactly what
Yeah,
is
what is
amended, a
amended.
real document on there. It's sometimes very hard to spot it.
Could we put that down in our comment, that we need something to show that it's been amended? What do you think?
Yes.
We have asked this before.
Oh, have we? Mind you, if we keep on, we might get success one day.
There is an amended planning statement in there which quite clearly states what was.
No, we're saying
No.
they don't actually specify what's been amended.
What's been amended.
We don't actually know
Yeah.
what has changed.
Make it look easier.
Make it easier for us. That's what we're trying to do.
We've had it in the past where planning applications have come back to us just because they've changed the title of the planning application.
It was just one word, wasn't it?
This clearly details in red what's changed since the previous statement.
So you're talking about
I think it
the...
looks exactly the same as the bit that's marked in red. It's the same as the original.
No, the document, the planning statement, the amended planning statement.
So, what are they, parking places?
The amended planning statement.
Just off the box screen. Pick them up. If you come up, sorry, down, Colin. A bit further there.
Oh, it's so far down.
That clearly shows in red what's been
Yeah,
done.
I understand that. Is this to do with the fact that the environment was said about the evidence of chemicals on site? But we know it's already being used as chemicals storage.
I think they've expanded the history to show that it's been used before for that kind of use.
It's a reuse, it says on that.
Okay, where are we going? Can I propose for neutral then,
No.
please?
I think so.
Councillor Smith?
Well, we supported it before, and I just don't see the reason not to continue supporting it.
Yeah.
Right, do you propose that then, Councillor Smith? Yeah. Okay, can I have a second for support? Councillor Green, I'll spot first. All those in favour, please show. Last but not least, application 11, which is DC 23, 1978, HH, single storey side and rear extension. And this is number 7, Old Road Walk, and this is, in my notes, being converted from 4 to 6 bedrooms, and the 2 extra bedrooms are on the ground floor. Any comments at all on this one? Because I don't think there's any extra parking spaces, is there, for 6? I think it's the same as a 4 bedroom.
I think it's minimum 4 or 6 bedroom,
Is it?
and there is space for. They've got showing 4 parking spaces outside,
Right.
and there's also a garage as well. So I think that's covered. It is sort of.
Yeah, Councillor Smith. Yeah.
It is quite a large extension. But I can't see any objections from neighbours. I don't think there is any overlooking. Just means the garden's going to be a lot smaller.
Councillor
It
Andrews?
is a sizable plot, there is plenty of room for the extension, it's not really taking up most of the plot still. It's an area where people complained before about overlooking from the flats next to it, you might recall.
Okay, can I have a proposer of neutral on this then? Councillor Lucrini and seconded by Councillor Andre. All those in favour, please show. Thank you. Right, item 8, matters to report. Is there any matters to report? Okay. Date of next meeting, which is the 30th of January. Thank you everyone. And closure is item 10.